Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a video that a couple people have actually asked me about on like Twitter, or not Twitter, on Instagram and like Snapchat, and it's pretty much my go-to glam. Like if I'm gonna go out to dinner, this is what I'll do. If I'm gonna go out to an event or something, this is what I'll end up doing. If I know I'm gonna have my picture taken, this is the makeup that I will do. I kind of wanted to do that video just because a lot of people ask me, and I do have my complexion on already when I start the video, which you'll be able to see. This is the matte version of it, and if you guys would like to see this shimmer, like I have a shimmer go-to version of it as well. But you guys know I love matte eyeshadows so much. I feel like they complement my eyes better, and I just like the way they look better. So just thumbs up if you guys do want to see the shimmery version of this. But if you guys would like to see how to get my kind of like my go-to easy, works every time glam, then just keep on. Alright, so as you guys can already see, I have my complexion on, I have my foundation, and basically for my foundation, or what I tell people when they're doing their makeup for a special occasion or just like an event or just like places that you know you're gonna get your pictures taken with flash, you need to make sure that you're using a foundation that's good for photos. So one of my favorites is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Because I just got back from vacation, you guys know I get super dark when I go on vacation. I come back and I never match anything. So normally I use the color Caramel, which is normally my pretty tan shade. Right now I'm too light or too dark for caramel, so I mix a little bit of cocoa or cacao, whatever it is, chocolate brown. I mix a little bit of this one, so I put this on the outer parts of my face, and then I put this one in the middle. And then for my concealer, I used Tarte Shape Tape, but I also used medium deep tan in this concealer just to make sure it didn't look like I had white underneath my eyes, because I don't like how that looks either. Just make sure that you're using something that does not have SPF in it. No SPF whatsoever. Don't wear SPF on your face, because if it's at night and you're going to be in flash, you don't want to use SPF. Any pictures that are going to have photography, you want to make sure you're not using any SPF, nothing, period, in it. So since I have my foundation on, I only have foundation, concealer, and powder on, and then I put my brows on just to save time, and I prepped my eyes. This version basically of like my go-to glam or my go-to makeup, I'm gonna be using matte shades. I have a matte version and then I have like a shimmery version. So I'm gonna go into my palette. This palette is my entire life. It's one that I created. It's basically all Colourpop eyeshadows. There are some Anastasia and there's a couple of MAC. But this is basically my palette, and this is just my go-to. So this doesn't mean that this is the colors that you need to do. This is just basically what I do when I know it's going to be safe. I know it's going to come out good every time. I'm not experimenting with anything new. I'm not doing anything crazy. No cut creases. No, nothing. I'm just going to do basically what I know works every single time, and what works with no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what makeup or what lip I want to do, no matter what color I'm wearing on my outfit. Whatever I'm wearing, this is going to look good. I feel like I haven't done a look in a while, so I'm like a mess. The first color that I'm going to go into is Wake Up Call from Colourpop. Let's have that focus right there. And it is just a really nice peachy, pinky neutral brown, and I'm going in with a Morphe M441, and I'm basically just going to throw this into my transition area just with a really fluffy brush. Doesn't matter what brush you're using, this is just the one that I have, and against my skin tone it pulls a little bit pinkier, as you can see, just because I do love neutrals, but I also like very, very peachy colors, as you can see by my nails. So this look has a little bit of peach kind of mixed into it. I would definitely change this for like the fall time. I would do more cool tones or more neutrals if I wanted to kind of go with the season, but I live in Florida, and in Florida we don't really have seasons. It's like we get a week of winter, and it's basically like we're like New York but opposite. We get like a week of winter and all summer, and you guys get like all summer and a week or you guys get all winter and like a week of summer. I don't even think I said that right, but whatever. So now I have just that color lightly thrown into my crease just as a transition shade, and I'm picking up an M531 from Morphe. No product or anything. I am just blending everything out. This look only uses about 3 eyeshadows. Well, 3 or 4 depending on my mood, so yeah. Now I'm going to pick up a Morphe M514, which is a little bit smaller, but I'm going to pick up the shade Caramel, right there. And this is an Anastasia shadow, and I'm going to take this color and I'm going to start kind of mixing it into the color that I already have, just so it's not too pinky, not too brown. I want it kind of all mixed into one. And I always work my eyes or my brushes into like circular motions, just because I feel like that helps me blend. Everyone's over here preparing for a hurricane, like I'm sure you guys have seen on social media and all that. But we have a hurricane that's on its way, and it sucks because our entire state goes wild. I'm gonna pick up that same M531 with no color, and I'm just blending all of it out. Now I'm gonna pick up a smaller brush, and I'm just going to pick up the color Lil Boat right here. This is also from Colourpop. And with this, I'm picking it up with the Morphe M507, and I'm really tapping off the excess because I already have my base on, so I don't want to mess up everything that's there. And I'm going to take this color, and I get it really, really close to my lash line. And it's just a really pretty, like, chocolatey brown. But I don't like to take this color too far up into my crease. I have to go to work as usual. You guys already know when I'm filming, I normally have to go to work. And it's my first day back to work from my vacation, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm just picking up that first brush that I used, the Morphe M441. I don't have any other additional product, but I'm just blending all of that together. Now with a tiny little brush, I'm going to use the Morphe E36. I'm picking up a dark, dark, dark brown, which is the Cloud 9 color from Focus Colourpop. And this, I'm literally just gonna drag basically on my lashes and around like the corner pretty much. And then I'm taking that little Morphe M507, and I'm just combining that color with the last one that I had. And I like to also layer my eyeshadows. So I'll basically put eyeshadow down, blend, put more eyeshadow down, blend, like I kind of keep going with it. I want to pick up a different brush. I just don't know what brush I want to use. I'm going to use this BMX 430 crease brush. This little brush right here. And I'm just going to swirl this. Same color that I used last time. I just don't want it as precise. I'm swirling it into my outer corner and my crease. Okay, now for my lid. This is my favorite part because I love this color. It really brightens your eyes, and I'm using the color Issues from Colourpop. It's a nude, but it's like a really, really pretty peachy nude, and I'm picking it up with this Morphe M421. I like this brush because it is very, very small and very precise. So I'm just gonna get in there. And I'm using packing motions because I want as much color payoff as I can get. And I'm basically just, I'm not cutting my crease, I'm just carving my lid out. Cause, you know, hooded lid problems. I want you to be able to see as much of this color as you can. This is literally one of my favorite Colourpop eyeshadows. I love it. And I'm gonna take one of these small brushes and I'm just going to buff out just the edges. So as you can see, it's very peachy, it's very soft, it's very neutral, but it still has like a nice little pop of color. And I dropped some on my face, which is what I was trying not to do. Now I don't want to wear liner just because liner covers up your entire eye. So I'm only gonna do some tight line and some mascara. So to tight line, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Blaquer eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. And when you're gonna tight line, you basically want to lift right here, and you can see where all the clear space is. So I'm just gonna do that real quick without talking because it's kind of hard to talk and do it at the same time. I'm going to use the LaBella Winx lashes in the style Charlotte. These are one of my favorites, and I do have a coupon code for them. I think it's just Ivana. I suck at my coupon codes, but I promise I will leave it down below so you know what the code is. They are mink lashes, so they are more on the pricey side. I think they're like 20 bucks. But the good thing is you can reuse them over and over and over and over again. So this is probably like my 8th or 9th time using this pair. But I use them all. Like I use them a ton of times. So while I coat these with some lash glue, I've been using the Duo Lash Glue lately because the House of Lashes, the tube that I had been irritating my eyes. So I bought a new tube of the House of Lashes. I'm just nervous to use it because I don't want it to irritate me because it is extremely uncomfortable. So I've just been using Duo, the formaldehyde-free formula, the green one with the little brush. That's just my favorite kind to use. And I'm going to coat my eyes with some mascara. I'm trying this new mascara. It's the Tarte Maneater mascara. I don't know. I hear a lot of good things about it, but I've never used it, so I like the brush on it though. And I don't know anything about this mascara. Like, I don't know if it's lengthening. I don't know if it's volumizing. I literally just got it and I was like, I should probably try this. It doesn't look very volumizing though. Or maybe it does. I don't know. And also while my lashes are drying, I'm just going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. And I'm picking up my favorite brush for doing my lower lash line. The Shade Light Eye Brush from Kat Von D. And I like to use this thick edge. And I'm picking up Wake Up Call first. And I'm just going underneath my eyes. I'm pretty much going to do the same exact thing on my top as I did on my bottom, connecting the outer corner to it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my false lashes. So now the eyes are done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my complexion. I picked up the Smashbox contour palette, which I don't normally use contour palettes at all. I just use bronzer to contour, but I've been trying it and seeing how I feel, and I'm a mix. I don't know. So I'm gonna pick up this middle shade just because I'm not used to cool tones on my face to contour. I just don't like the way that they look on me. And I'm just going in with, you know, the same brush, the e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm just going into my contour with that color. I'm so frustrated because I'm really still trying to figure out the best lighting. It's really hard. Like, it's extremely hard trying to figure out the lighting situation. And I'm going to use Milani Luminoso just because it's safe. And I'm using my Sephora Pro Airbrush.
There! Oh, he's being a pain in my ass.
I'm going to use these two highlighters right here, which I talked about in my favorites video from the Carli Bybel palette. They have just been working really well for me, and I just mixed them together. Like, they just look so good on my complexion compared to like the light golds and the champagne-y colors. I'm just too dark for that shit right now. Now I'm gonna hit my bottom lashes with some mascara. Apparently the storm is at a category 5, and supposedly there's no more gas in like almost all of the gas stations, which is lovely. I'm going to set my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Y'all know I'm new to this and I love it so much. Now for my lips, I'm gonna do my favorite combo that I've been using lately, and it's the Curvii lip liner from Colourpop and the Curvii gloss. Wow, I look so tan. Holy shit. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for all of the love, the support, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, whatever you want to call it. You guys are literally helping me make my dreams come true. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Everything that I could have wanted to do in this last year, I've been able to do because of you guys. So there is a huge giveaway coming. I have most of it put aside. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen I put some of it on my story, but I do need to still go out and buy some stuff. Like, your girl doesn't get PR packages, so a lot of the stuff I need to purchase with my own money. So thank you guys, honestly. Thank you guys for all of the support. I'm gonna do a separate video of the giveaway so you guys know how to enter and all that stuff, which I think I talked about in my last video anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already. I don't know why I'm using this brush to talk, but please subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.